Greetings, fellow wanderers. Jacob Wile here.
And Lord Tiki, too.
And welcome to Wandering Over Yonder, the vlog series where I take Tiki on a voyage through Craig McCracken's madcap Disney XD series, Wander Over Yonder. I've been to the show before. It is my job to show him the ins and outs of this strange universe. And this time, we have
The birthday boy. Yes, Jacob, I'm the birthday boy. No, actually, my birthday is not going to be for another, 4 months, but I am going to Disneyland for my birthday, so I'm stoked about that.
Nice. Mine's in November.
Nice. Anyways, Jacob, how are you? We're doing,
Fun fact though, this episode actually did air on Craig McCracken's birthday.
Nice. That's fun. Okay, yeah. So we are celebrating Lord Hater's birthday in this episode, and all Lord Hater wants to do is see that goofy grin wiped off of Wander's face. But does he get that, Dragon? Does he get that wish, Jacob?
You keep doing that.
It's a force of habit.
I know, but nope. But Wander wants to do the exact opposite. He wants to see a grin on Lord Hater's face.
So Peepers is very proud of this Doom Arena that they've created.
Doom Arena!
And look, Lord Hater, we even have your greatest adversaries, Wander and Salvia. Fun fact, kids, Salvia is a legal drug, but it is one of the most intense psychedelics on the planet. So don't do it. Don't do Salvia. I don't know why the hell they would have a Salvia reference in this show, especially since the show's so psychedelic in its own right. Anyway.
Sometimes the show can look like a drug trip.
I mean, I'm serious. Like Craig McCracken, you just wrote a Salvia reference into Wander Over Yonder, didn't you? Anyways. All right, so at first seeing Wander and Sylvia in the birthday arena, Hater's a little stoked.
Yep, it's like, finally, I get to see them destroyed and all that.
Best birthday ever.
Yeah, and as like the dramatic music is playing, he's like talking about how he gets them destroyed. He laughs, then he's interrupted by the title card. it's like dramatic music playing. Ah, ding.
So as Hater wants to see pain and misery. I'm sorry.
That's one thing I like about some of these title cards. They play them for comedy.
Oh, they absolutely do. Yeah, for sure. Especially like with the hero one, we got the hero title card pop up right as Starlight was about to say, "I'm the ding." Okay. So Wander is on a mission to see that sad old scowl be replaced with a big old smile.
Oh yeah. So what's the first thing they do?
Well, they send out some party gifts, according to Wander, which are basically gladiator watchdogs.
Yep. And Wander comes up with a great idea because it doesn't seem like a party. Mm-hmm. While he tells Sylvia to keep them busy. It's like, with pleasure.
My eye! My only eye! Oh God, why do I only have one eye?
and so Wander's like putting something together like with glitter. Hater loves glitter.
Oh God.
How he knows that, I have no idea.
I'm sure that's not accurate.
Pretty much.
Oh,
but then it's revealed to be a pinata of Hater's face.
Who wants to bash Lord Hater's face in for his birthday?
He's like, who wants to get the festivities started by bashing his face in?
What do you think? Do you think that's just at least a little bit malicious on Wander's part? Just that gesture?
I think it's unintentionally malicious.
Okay, fair enough. Unintentionally, because I would give it a pass, except for the way he phrases it. Like the way he phrases it is literally like, "Let's go bash Lord Hater's head in." I don't know, man.
I think it's all in innocence fun. Like,
yeah, fair enough.
like innocence and all that. Like, because he seems kind of like unhappy that Hater doesn't like it.
Of course.
He's like, I'm like, and now they're having it at the expense of my face.
And then it's time for the moment of the episode. A giant laser cannon comes down, which Wander mistakes for...
Spin the bottle. And then he's like, "Who's in the bottle? Lord Hader, you sassy man. You do want to get this party started."
Oh man. Oh, okay. I am honestly not afraid that the show went there, and I applaud them for doing so. That's all I have to say about that.
Like, yeah,
Oh, you sassy man. And yes, Lord Hader is in fact a sassy man.
I mean, if you know what spin the bottle actually is.
Well, of course. And so we have this hilarious sequence of Wander just kind of puckering up in the camera, where all the watchdogs are like, "No, don't land on me!" Oh god.
And then it actually aims at the hot dog guy.
Yeah, it actually aims at the hot dog guy, but then Wander kind of cheeks. He's like, no, it aimed at Lord Hader.
Oh no, Sylvia matches it so the beam would fire.
Okay, right, yeah.
And then just like, fuck her up. And then he blows a kiss and the laser goes
off. So Commander Peepers suggests that Hader try the big red button in the upper right-hand corner.
And releases a Doom Beast.
Yes. Very, very, very scary Doom Beast.
Sylvia, being who she is, decides to, rush in after it and try to defeat it, and gets knocked away.
Your Sylvia isn't here to protect you now, Wanda.
Yes.
Okay, so Wander just lets. Go ahead.
All looks lost as Wander looks like he's about to accept defeat.
Oh god!
As the beast charges after him, but what happens? He holds out his hand, and what is in it?
Biscuits.
And it basically turned into a giant puppy.
Oh god! Everyone loves biscuits.
Who's a hungry boy?
And then I love how at first the watchdogs are kind of just laughing at this, but then Hader notices it and they're like, oh, one random guy's like, I disapprove of this turn of events.
Yeah, the watchdogs.
And then Hader essentially goes on a Sweet 16 rant. He's like, all I wanted for my birthday was to see my enemies destroyed in my Doom Arena.
But as he's going to confront Wander, Sylvia comes from behind and knocks out Peepers.
Yes, but then Peepers, unbeknownst to Sylvia, hits all the buttons.
And thus activates the arena even more. And now, and quite I'd say, almost looks like a Tron kind of place, like the lights.
Yes. I'm very glad you mentioned that. It does kind of have a Tron vibe to it, especially with the lights on the floor,
the neon glow of it.
So the pit beast just kind of cowers at the Tron lights and just kind of retreats into the stadium,
which the watchdogs nicely scoot out of the way.
And this is something that I don't think we've seen so far in the series. Lord Hader is genuinely terrified.
Yeah, that's not something that's seen very often, at least not yet.
Well, I assume that it is something that's kind of going to be a recurring thing, but it is nice in this point in the show. I feel like this is the first time we've really seen him kind of like break and cower down. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But and kind of just drop his facade of being like this badass guy who adds sweet beats to my mega torture mix.
Yeah, so it's really banging.
It's really banging. Oh, God.
But Wander, of course, is going along with the fact that it's some kind of game.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is this before or after the birthday song?
It's before. So they play a bunch of birthday party tropes, like hot potato, which is they're passing around a bomb.
Limbo, which is an electrocution theme.
Yes. And then musical chairs, which is just kind of like these floating
platforms over the lava.
Yeah, floating platforms of lava that are just slowly sinking. Oh, God.
Yeah, and then of course Wander wins and he falls, and then later falls into the lava. and then like doing like a one-legged race or something along that line.
Yeah, and Wander, it's like
Like, like, oh,
I should let the birthday boy win at least one of these.
yep, and so he lets him win, and then he gets like hit by a hammer and incinerated it all.
Oh god.
The
And
one,
attacked by giant tiger things. Don't forget
yeah,
the giant tiger things.
the flying tiger things.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But like the one time he let Hater win, and it got him even worse.
Oh god. So Hater is just perplexed at this point. After putting up with all that pain, he just asks Wanderer one simple question. You should be totally afraid. Why aren't you afraid?
He's like, I am Lord Hater. I'm afraid you're not enjoying your birthday party.
And that just causes Hater's jawbone to just literally drop.
Yeah,
Oh god.
yeah.
And then Wander knows what to do. Wander whips out his
Trusty
coup de
banjo.
grace when it comes to weaponry, which is his banjo.
Banjo. You'll understand.
Yeah. Happy birthday song. I
Yep.
don't necessarily feel like singing the happy birthday song on the podcast, but yeah, happy birthday song.
It's your happy birthday. It's your happy birthday song.
I love the moment where they briefly get Hater to play the banjo.
Yeah, he's all like kind of unwilling to do it and all that. Yeah, but
And then let's see.
he's still like in shock, like trying to accept the fact that he's afraid of not celebrating his birthday.
They conjure up the hats, and then more hats for all the watchdogs. And then Wander wants everyone to sing along with the birthday song. And then he wants just the watchdogs to sing along. And now just the pit monster. And then we get a very, very forced, very kind of horrific smile out of Hater. And Wander and Sylvie are satisfied.
I think the smile's more part of shining, like they're still trying to process things. It's like that's the smile.
It's a smile of someone slowly going mad.
Yeah, and then that's kind of the idea. What's going on?
It's like the Walter White smiling crawl space.
I don't know what you're talking about. But...
Well, you'll see when you get to crawl space if you ever watch Breaking Bad.
No, I know who Walter White is, obviously, but
so I guess
they believe they believe they actually managed to get him to smile, or at least Wander does. Sylvia's probably just enjoying it just for like torturing Lord Hater. I mean,
happy birthday, Hater!
And so they orbital bubble away.
Oh god!
And then Lord Hater just finally like, and then it's like his smile finally breaks, and it's like a complete frown, like. Ugh.
And then even in the after credits with the animatic, we see Hater being swallowed alive by the pit beast. So not a great birthday on Hater's end at all.
Worst birthday
ever. All right, Jacob, final thoughts on The Birthday Boy.
Definitely the better of the two episodes, I'll have to admit that.
Yeah, I like them both, but this is definitely the stronger one.
Yeah, there's a lot of clever gags, clever trope usage, like especially the hot potato gag and the "you sassy man."
You sassy man.
You do want to get this party started.
And it's just like I feel like Hater and Wander are almost kind of like a Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd type of duo, where it's just they just have such a great dynamic and comic chemistry with each other.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. So yeah, overall, really like this episode. I feel like
you could almost be like a Tom and Jerry kind of thing.
Right. I feel like this episode kind of embodies what the first episode that we reviewed tried to do, and the first episode was the
first one we did was the picnic.
Yeah, the picnic, right? And that was basically just Wander wanting to have a picnic with Hater. And this, I feel like, kind of takes that core concept of that episode, but kind of elevates it, kind of gets it within the vibe of the show that's been established over these past 15 episodes or so, and has higher stakes with the birthday party premise. So overall, very, very good episode.
Yep.
All right. So Jacob, next two episodes we're going to do are The Nice Guy and The Time Bomb. Want to do any teases about those two?
Well, in The Nice Guy, Wander and Sylvia stop by a desert plant to refill their orbital juice. which will take a while. But I wonder. Let's just say it's very hot there, and Sylvia, wanting a drink, wanting some thunder blast, Wander goes inside the gas station to get it. But his politeness and how urge to help others gets into the way.
Okay.
Gets into the way of allowing it to do that, for almost in a ridiculous manner. And the next step is the time bomb, where Sylvia definitely shows her more angry and competitive side in an intergalactic race.
Ooh, interesting. All right, I'm down for that. I'm down for some Sylvia character development.
Yeah, let's just say she can show how. Let's just say she lets her competitive side loose.
Yeah. Okay, Jacob. Well, thanks for joining me for these 2 episodes today. I really like the pace that we're going at. I feel like we're slowly, in just a couple more episodes, we'll be at the halfway mark for season 1. So I think that's good. That's like a quarter of the way through almost.
Basically, pretty much. So, going along quite well, and hopefully we can finish this season before Star comes back.
That's a high ambition. That's a high ambition, but
we have to do like 2 a day. Like,
yeah, exactly. We literally have to do 2 a day daily until Star came back to get that help. But
yeah, I know, but it's wishful thinking.
Yeah. Anyways, folks, we will be doing a lot more of them, and even when Star comes back, Jacob and I were kind of slowly establishing our cartoon roster, so we're going to be doing Star vs. the Force of Evil vlogs, and also Milo Murphy's Law vlogs. When that show comes on in October, those will be under the Tiki's Universe banner, because Tiki's Universe is kind of for shows that are currently airing. And Jacob, thanks for joining us. And I guess without further ado, later haters. You're lucky I didn't torture you for my birthday torture mix. It was totally banging. It was just totally the bomb, yo.